Hello team, this is Wayne, and today I would like to give you a very special update in what's happening on our Upnomix platform. Now, today is Friday, October 8th, and towards the end of the month, we are expecting some very exciting news, and I'm going to touch base with you on that in just a moment. So for those of you who have never seen this platform, the person that sent you this video really thought about you quite a lot in terms of giving you this information before this very hot piece of news that we have. Now, if you like what you see in this video and you wish to participate, you go to https://upnomix.com. And all you need to do if you want to join the person that sent you this video, you just have to ask them for what username they should use. And when you click on the join now button, which is right here, it's going to populate a screen that looks like this. You simply put in the username and then you click enter. So let me just take you through it very quickly. I want to make this video as short as possible so that you can get all the information. So let's put this username in Toronto. And this is one that's already in the system. I just want to take you right through the whole thing so you know exactly what to do if you like what you see. Now, when you're signing up, of course, you can sign up as an individual or the corporation. Put your first and last name, your gender, of course, your mobile number right here, your date of birth, very easy to select. All you need to do is to click in the tab, use this little arrow right here to select your year of birth. So let's say you were born in 1965 and you were born in November of 1965, maybe on the 5th of November. That's how easy it is to put it in here. Anniversary date means the date that you joined. So if that was today's date, for example, you would put, of course, 2021, the year, of course, it's October, and let's say October 8th. And I'm doing this just so you know the date of this particular video, and you are getting this information in advance. Email address, very important that you select your right email address. Make sure that it is correct, and then retype it over here to double check. You want to put your real address in, guys, because we have some very serious incentives on this platform. Nominee means beneficiary. And because most of us can have multiple positions in this system, if anything should happen, you might want to give this to your daughter, your son, your mother, your significant other. You put their first and last name, you put the relationship, and hit next. Once you hit next, then it will take you to where you put in a chosen username. All of this information is private and confidential. We operate the entire platform using the username. So you would see the username being displayed in every instant, like for example on the board. Now this is a blockchain type of technology, so this is not your traditional company. This is brand new technology that this system is on the blockchain, and it uses artificial intelligence and of course machine learning as well. All right, so on the next page you're going to put your username of choice. You're going to confirm your account details, the confirmation, then you'll get to the payment section. Now we'll get to the payment section in a moment. I want to show you where that's like. So if you're doing it on your own, this video can serve as a little bit of a tutorial, okay, once you get to that phase. All right, so once you've completed that, now let's just log into an account. Okay, so we're going to log into a live account, just kind of give you an idea of what that looks like in the back end of it. And of course, this video is being shared with my team members. So if you are watching this, it means that you are in absolutely the right place at the right time. Now, it's a very simple dashboard, the way it looks in the back. As you can see right here, you have your dashboard. It says genealogy. That's going to show you all your tabs, like your board view, etc. All your commission is going to be right here, guys. Your wallet and everything like that. And when you get to the payment section, let me show you, because this is all crypto. We're not using fiat currency. We don't use the quote unquote government money, right? This is not using US dollar, British pound, or anything like that. It's 100% cryptocurrency. Okay, so in your wallet section, when you first join, if you're using crypto, you can use Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, Tron, any of over 35 different currencies. And the rest of them are right here. If you live in a country where those are not offered, then you can choose any one of these. Let's say, for example, Bitcoin Cash. You simply select it. It costs $300 USDT. All right, so it says 300 US, just so you have an idea, but this is a digital version of the US dollar. It is not the actual US dollars being used. It's a version that simply keeps track of what the value of the US dollar, commonly called a stable coin. Okay, so you can use any of these to join. So once you join and you're in, then obviously you're off to a very good spot, very fantastic opportunity. So there's two ways to join. One is using a voucher. I'll show you where that is right here in the wallet section. So somebody in the system who have earned some funds, and let's say this balance was $300, I would be able to buy one voucher. Now that voucher, you can liquidate it however you wish. If the person is overseas, they might send you crypto or something in any form that you wish to receive it. If you lived in Canada, you can perhaps liquidate it for an e-transfer as an example, right? So you can do that any which way you want. It's entirely up to you, but the whole system is crypto. Let me show you the incentives very, very quickly. Here are some of the incentives that this company has to offer, and they're pretty serious about incentives. Okay, so if you look at these incentives here, guys, you will see that at the diamond level, which is a rank that you achieve, you get an Apple iPad plus your monetary rewards. Black diamond, you have a European trip. Platinum, Rolex watch. Diplomat, Harley Davidson Presidential, get a Mercedes Maybach. Ambassador, Lamborghini Hurricane. Crown Ambassador, $3 million plus a Rolls Royce Ghost. Guys, I don't know about you, but in no company I've ever worked with in the past have offered me that kind of retirement package. And this is not even a retirement package. This is actually an incentive for you, right? Legend is where it gets really serious, $10 million plus a luxury mansion. So this is just one of the 4 ways that we get paid within this system. Let me show you another way that you get paid, and you might have heard a lot about, okay? And that's called the binary. It's binary, and we also get paid using what we call the board. This is the board, as we commonly call it, right? We have the players board and the winners board. When you join us, if you decide to join, and I'm going to give you a lot of reasons why you should, right? If you join us, you will be starting on the players board or the blue board. And when you cycle through and you go to get graduated to the next step, you're going to get to the winners board, which is right here, or the gold board. So let me show you an example of blue board. So here's one right here. And more than likely, here's where you'll start something similar to this. The person that's sending you this video, that individual would probably be on a board that looks just like this. So let me show you how this works. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take a very quick snip right here. That's going to allow me to kind of mark upon the board and show you exactly how this system works. So let's say that you were brought in by this person right here, Eva 101. Okay, you will take the next available seat, which would be right here. So right after you get in and you use either voucher or the cryptocurrency, you're going to be right here. Now, what will happen is the computer will also show that you were brought in by this person right here. Okay, so you will see your username displayed under that individual. Very, very easy system, the way that this is functioning. And this is all over the world, guys. They've only been available for the last 5 months or so, I would say. Okay, so it's a brand new platform, brand new technology. You might have seen a 2x3 cycler or 2x3 matrix, as people call it, but I can assure you, you have never been a part of something like this big and this powerful, and it's happening right now. Okay, so here you're brought in by Eva 101. The mandate of everyone on this team is to refer at least a minimum of 2 members. All right, so this is lifetime membership, one-time payment, and it's good for life. And you have the opportunity to earn $600, right? Which means you're going to double your money. You started with 3 and you double it to 6. And then you have a free spot that you can earn 10,000 over and over and over again. So I'm going to show you how that works, right? So here, Eva 101 brought you in, and this person, like right here, we like to commonly call this individual the captain. It is not a company term. It is one that we use locally just to indicate the person that's at the moment at the top of this 2x3 cycle. And you're going to get there pretty soon. I'm going to show you a way that you can do that very quickly. So the mandate of everyone, like I said, on this team is to refer a minimum of 2. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the captain, 7 people on this team. So if 7 people were to refer 2 members, That's 7 times 2. Easy math, 14, right? But there's only 8 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 spaces. So obviously, if everybody referred 2 to this board, it's going to fill up and it's going to move you upwards. So let's see how that works. Okay, so you got on the board and you looked at this program. It says, hey, I absolutely know lots of people that would be very interested. Perhaps some people looking at losing their jobs or whatever, and they say, listen, I need a plan B. And obviously the plan B is online, right? Because everybody's working from home and working online. But doing what? You need something that's going to work for you, something you have some control over, something that, you know, you're going to have a very good chance of earning funds once you meet the requirements. So I'm showing you what the requirements are. Requirements are refer a minimum of 2 members to this global club and this global system that we just started, right? That's not using fiat, but cryptocurrencies. Okay, so here you are. Now, there's a feature that's in the software that I can show you about, okay? But I kind of want to keep it a little bit of a secret, okay? So I'm going to show you how this works. There is a part of the software that says, if one member has 2, like this guy right here, okay? He has 2. The computer is always going to promote 2 new captains, as I call them, right? One on the right, this is the right side right here, okay? And one on the left, right? Now, the first 2 people to have their 2 referrals. So in this case, this guy right here, this is the first guy that's already going to be the captain, right? We know that because it says right here, he's got 2. If you look at everybody else, they don't have any, right? This guy doesn't have any. This guy has 1, of course. This guy has none. Of course, Eva has 1. She brought you in. And this guy right here, they don't have any. And this guy don't have any either. So guess what? You have an opportunity to what we call jump. Okay, you can go right away from the start position all the way to being the next captain. And this is how you can do it. All right, so I'm telling you this because I've done it before. Lots of other people in the system have done it. So as soon as you get in the board and you look at it and you see that there's an opportunity to jump or be promoted instantly, the first thing you want to do is refer your 2 members right away, instantly. Okay, doesn't matter which 2, right? Could be your significant other and one other person or however, right? You got your 2 in immediately. That means the computer must choose you as the second captain, because the rule is, right, that if you have 2 referred members in the system and you're the second one to do so, right, then you're going to be chosen as the next captain. So let's see how that plays out. All right, so your first person you brought in, you don't want to sit and wait for these guys. You don't know what they're doing. So hey, am I going to wait? No, I want to be the next captain like today, like yesterday. All right, so you got in. Your first person, you says, hey, Tom, you know, do you have anybody that wants to come in right away? They'll have a look at the presentation. And he says, you know what, this looks reasonable. I'm in. It's only a one-time cost of $300 USDT, which is the same as US dollars, right? And I'm in. Okay, so Tom takes the next seat. And as you can see, it's filling up quite nicely. So forgive the calligraphy here. I'm using a little mouse to do this. And it's not cooperating with me that well, right? But you get the picture. So here Tom comes in. Tom is brought in by this guy, number 1. Okay, that's the person that you brought in. Okay, so now Tom has his 1. Now number 2 says, hey, you know what, Mary, my friend Mary loves that kind of stuff. She's been involved with something similar in the past. She knows at least the idea, and she's looking for something right now because she has to make a choice of whether she wants to stay at the job she's currently at or make a choice that she don't really want to make that choice. Okay, and she says, listen, I'm out. I need a plan B. So Mary is in. Mary took the chance and she's in. So now, as you see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these positions filled up. There's only 3 more to go. And guess what, guys? You're not going to stop. You're not going to wait. You want to be captain today. All right. So now what happens is, so number 2 has Mary right here, right? That's what we said. Number 2 has Mary. So let's put it. Again, my mouse is not cooperating with me here, guys. So Mary is right here, right? As you can see, Tom says, hey, wait a minute. I know a couple of friends. They would love this. So Tom brought Bob to the table. Now, Bob used to be, you know, a networker. He's into referral marketing. He knows how this stuff goes. Bob says, you know what? I looked at this. It makes sense. I'm in. Bob says, you know, I got 2 other people that would love this. So Bob goes out and Bob brings in his friend Al. Okay, so Al comes in, and here comes Jill, right? Both came in because Bob told them about it, right? So let's just put this username right here. That way you could see how this thing works. And Jill, okay? So now Bob has his 2. Guess what? This is done. This board closes immediately. And remember, it's a computer that's doing this, all right? The artificial intelligence is going to pay this captain instantly. And I do mean instantly. The second that goes in, this captain right here, he earns $600 in USDT, okay, immediately in his back office. So he just doubled his money, right? He started with 3, now he has 6. From here on, everything else is gravy. The board is going to divide into 2, right down the middle like this, okay? It divides in 2, right? Now, the next split second, a split second before it divides, the computer starts checking who is going to be the next captain. So let's just draw this line indicating the computer looks at this guy, says, yep, he's captain number 1. And it checks and it looks at this guy right here. It looks at the next person. Hey, they don't have anybody. It looks at Eva. Yeah, Eva's got 1. Okay, it's looking for 2. Somebody that has 2 on this team. So it goes around here. This guy doesn't have any. And just before it passes you, it's kind of, hey, wait a minute. Let me look at this guy right here, which is you. And you have your 2, sure enough. Okay, it looks at the time and the date. So it wants to see if there was any competition in terms of who was first. The computer instantly knows that you are the one who qualified second, because hey, guess what? Bill also qualified, right? He has this too, but Bob, sorry, but he did that after you. So guess what? Congratulations, you are the captain. So you are now the captain on this side of the board right here. So when you log back into your back office, you will see that right away, you are now the captain on the left side, because every time the board divides, it creates 2 new captains, 1 on the left, 1 on the right. Now this guy right here, this admiral, he got promoted. Okay, he got promoted to what we call the winners board. That's the $10,000 board. Okay, so he doubled his money and now he's going on to the winners board. As you can see, very, very exciting time for him or her, because now it means that he can now roll with the big boys, right? So as we can see here in this case, it's pointing to this person on the gold board or the $10,000 board. So the computer will show you exactly where that person is headed to. So if I click on here, now it's going to take me up to the gold board and it's going to show me how the gold board works. All right. So because I don't really want to keep this presentation very long, I'm going to split this video up into 2. So then I'm going to show you how the gold board works. So obviously that captain is going to be promoted. He's going to be right here. More than likely, you will be following pretty soon and filling this up. And again, when this is filled up, now this captain here, he is going to earn instantly in his account by the artificial intelligence. When the last one goes in, he is going to earn $10,000 immediately. What happens is he'll cycle back on the baseline right here on the bottom line, following his sponsor, not on this same board, but on wherever his sponsor is. So in this case, you see it's pointing to his sponsor. His sponsor is on this board. So when he leaves here, he's going to go to this board following his sponsor. And of course, he would have just collected those funds. So if he did join this board, as you can see, this one is almost done. He would have taken this spot right here. This last one gets filled in by somebody on this team. And now this captain is earning $10,000. Now, a couple of people on here, they've done this already, right? This gentleman, not too long ago, he collected his 10 grand, right? He cycled back onto the baseline following his sponsor. And here, this person here is also following him. Okay, so it's kind of like a circle. It keeps going round and round and round all the time. Of course, as you help more and more members to join the team, anyone on the team can help you to qualify as you move forward. So very, very interesting system. So on top of all of that, guys, because we're using crypto and we're into a crypto environment, let me show you a reason why everybody is pouring into this thing right now. And here's the major reason. Now, many of you have heard about Bitcoin, okay? And as of today, today's date, which is October the 8th, Bitcoin is sitting at $54,340 per coin. So, of course, you definitely missed that boat back in 2008, because in 2008, Bitcoin was only 20 cents per coin. So can you imagine if you had spent only $2, if you had the opportunity to have heard about Bitcoin back in 2008, and you have spent just $2, you would have earned 10 Bitcoins. You would have owned 10 Bitcoins back in 2008. And if you held on to it, let's say until today, what would that be worth? What is 10 times 54, 358? Well, rough math tells me that's $540,000, over $500,000 from $2. And guys, lots and lots of people who have paid attention to this thing, okay, from 2008 have become millionaires, multimillionaires, and some of them even billionaires. But of course, we definitely missed that train. Now, of course, you could still buy into it. I expect that. I'm not no financial advisor. I'm not giving you a financial advice, but my own personal evaluation is that within the next 2 to 3 years, this thing here is going to be worth between $200,000 to $300,000. Okay, that is my own personal opinion. Whether you believe it or not, it's up to you. But people didn't believe it still when back in 2008, they were saying that this is going to go big. In 2018, it hit 20,000. So it's up to you to decide whether you want to, evaluate this information and take advantage of it. But I'm going to show you how you have another chance. This is October. By the end of October, this company is going to drop their own coin. So I'm going to do a quick evaluation, a little bit of math. I'm going to use an existing coin on the market. This blue line that you see right here is called Cardano. I'm just using it simply for the mathematics, okay? So in the next few days, few weeks, actually, we're going to launch our coin. Upnomix is going to launch its own coin. Now, what's behind the coin is important to understand. Now, online gaming is a big thing. It's a multi-billion-dollar industry. It's actually even bigger than the movie industry. We're also going to have our members be able to buy using our coin on Amazon. Okay, and everybody orders stuff from Amazon. And imagine using a coin to purchase Amazon. All right, and you know how big Amazon is. The owner of Amazon is the richest man in the world at this point in time. All right, so that too is a multi-billion-dollar industry. So then you have these two mega billion-dollar industries that's behind this coin that I'm about to tell you about. Okay, and apart from that, from the online gaming, they also have online casino platforms, which Upnomix have invested interest in as well. So you have three, at least minimum three mega multi-billion dollars industry behind this coin. And then we're going to add a travel portion, which of course, as you know, is a multi-trillion-dollar industry as well. So when you take all of that and you pool it together behind a coin, you do the math. And without even showing you, those of you who understand what I'm talking about know that that is going to push the value. Okay, so the company says if you can get into this before the first 25,000 people, okay, right now we're sitting about 22,000 people. So by 25,000 people for Upnomix, they're going to get some free coins. Upnomix will give them some free coins. So you got in at $300. They're going to give you $300 worth of coins. So let's see how much that is. So $300. Okay, we're going to divide that by, we expect it to start around 30 cents. So say 0.30. That will give you 1,000 free coins. Okay, if you get in before we hit 25,000 members. Now, if you should miss the boat, it's not a catastrophe. You have heard it by watching this video. So therefore, you will be able to purchase it. Okay, you will be able to purchase it. You can become a member, of course, after the fact, and you still have an opportunity to purchase those coins. So let's have a quick look at what we expect to happen with these 1,000 coins. So I'm just going to keep the numbers very simple. So let's have a look at this coin called Cardano. When it started out, you see the bottom number right there was like 70 cents. And of course, it stayed what we call flat for a while. And again, I'm not offering you financial advice. I am just simply showing you an example of what could potentially happen, okay, when you know about something in advance. So of course, Cardano here started to climb. And then as you can see, the price go up 90 cents, 92 cents, $1.10, etc. Let's look at it. What happens if you got in early, okay, and you had a chance to have these coins? And let's back it off to about $1.36. Let's say $1.30, just for easy math. So you have $1.30. Let's say you got in with your free 1,000 coins, and those coins went from 30 cents to $1.36. Let's just use 130 for simple math, okay? So how do we find out how much that 1,000 coin is worth? So we start with $1.30. So 1.30. We want to know how many times can 30 cents go into $1.30. Then you divide that by 0.30, and that gives you a total of 4 times right here. And from the 30 cents, that 30 cents can go into 33 one more time. So that means 5 times. So your 30 cents has multiplied by 5. So in this case, we just multiply this by 1,000 because you have 1,000 coins. And what is that worth? That's $4,333. And that's at $1.30. Okay, so again, follow what I'm saying. The coin is not released yet. You absolutely missed Bitcoin, no doubt about that. But now you have another chance. You got another chance today, like right now. Okay, if you're smart and you act quickly, right? So if you were lucky to get in before, great. If not, still a good opportunity because you can then join Upnomix and then have the chance to buy some coins, right? So at this point in time, we're looking at the free coins. Okay, so it's $1.30. So let's follow the chart right here. Okay, and we're kind of using this as an example just for the price data. That's it, right? So this got up to $2, and then it's, of course, right now it went all the way up to $2.83, and this is Cardano I'm talking about, and now it's currently here. So let's look at the top, $2.96. Let's call it $3 to round it out, right? So we're saying you got 1,000 coins for free, and if you hang on to it until it gets to $3. Now remember, there is billions of dollar industry that's behind this, that's pushing it. It is absolutely going to drive the price up. No doubt about that. Don't have to be a genius to figure that part out. So let's see what it's worth if it's at $3 a coin from the 30 cents that we talk about, right? So that's pretty simple math. We say it's at $3, right? So 3.00. You have 1,000 of them multiplied by 1,000. Okay, what's that? Equals $3,000. Hey, pretty simple math, right? 1,000 coins, $3 a coin, right? That's 3 grand. But guys, what if you hang on to it a little bit longer? The company is saying that potentially, and I'm saying this, potentially, it can go to $10,000 a coin, potentially, right? But what if you say, you know what, I'm not quite sure about that. What if it goes to 5,000? You say, you know what, I'm not even sure about that either. What if it goes to half of that, 2,500? Well, not even sure about that either. What if it goes to 1,000? Well, that may take a while. Okay, what if it goes to 500 in, I don't know, 2-3 years? What does that look like, right? Well, let's do the math. Again, you had 1,000 free coins. You hang on to it, you held on to it for a little while. So that would be 1,000 coins times, in this case, we're just using $500 as a high marker, right? Times 500. What are we talking about here? We're talking about $500,000 that you got for free. And that's if you get in when it was like 30 cents and you held on to it until it's worth $500 a coin, $500,000. Guys, I'm not trying to tell you that it's going to get there. Okay, so I'm just saying to you that it's possible that it can get there. And it's very possible because if you look at Bitcoin or every other coin that's on the market right now, they all have something that will push their price up. Now, some of them are not backed by nothing at all. And when it's not backed by nothing at all, of course, that is going to affect the price and how fast it moves up. But when you have mega industries behind this, that's going to push it, you do the math. You're a smart person. You do the math. Get more information on this thing. And I mean, get more information like right now. So before you throw away your diamonds, be sure to have it evaluated before you toss it, because you don't want this type of regret. Okay, you want to pay attention. Ask the person that invited you to this video. Okay, and this is a private video. They're sending it to you because they thought a lot about you. Maybe they know you need a break. You need that one chance. I'm not saying this is going to be the chance that will do it for you. I'm just presenting the facts. You are the one that needs to take action. A lot of people say knowledge is power. But you know what? I disagree with that statement. It is not the knowledge that is power. It is the application of that knowledge that is power. Because if you know something, you don't do it, it's better if you didn't know it at all. So if you know something, act upon it. Do it right away. Don't wait, because things change very quickly. When the opportunity is there, go ahead and take it and just do it. All right. So this is Wayne presenting the facts to you. I hope this made sense to you, but at least get some more information, do your due diligence, and act upon it. Okay. So until next time, I'm going to sign off, and I hope you make a good decision. If you did, welcome aboard. I'll be here to assist you anywhere you can, because if you're watching this video, it means that you're part of my team. So definitely get on board. Have a great day. This is Wayne Dennie saying, see you at the top.